my official day of starting to be in charge of getting the kids back and forth to school and J-Row back and forth to therapy. Woke up today at 6:20. Woke up at first and I wanted to die and slowly cry. I told myself I am the head and not the tail, and I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So I got up and I washed my face. I'm eating a banana and now I'm going about my business. I am now a certified morning person because I said so, and I can be whatever I say.
Ayden doesn't like the rain, so this is how Ayden is. Get in the car, Ayden! He acts like this anytime it rains, anytime there's high wind. If it's not 7 degrees and sunny, Ayden has attitude. She's her mother's child. So straight to class. Good morning. (8:36). All kids are in school, safely dropped off in their classes. No crying. When now this is a question that I've always been wondering. Does being a government employee make you sassy, or do governments only look for sassy people? PA, Social Security, I don't care where I go. It's always sassy black women behind the counter. Is that a part of the job description when they sit you down and interview you and they go, she's not sassy enough, she's not qualified. But if you come in and you go, ma'am, go left. No, you need priority, ma'am. You can't do express. You're hired! In the thrift store, but I wanted to share this. I know everybody is like the new year and you're trying to get healthy and you might be thinking about starting different things. For instance, if you're thinking about starting juicing, before you go out and spend all your money on an expensive juicer, I say come to the thrift store. And the reason that I say that is because I'm here now and they have juicers. Like, they're used, but they're good juicers. This one is $12.99. It was a really good. I got all the pieces. It's Black & Decker. You know, it's juice actually comes into. You want the push down thing for that, because that's the thing that pushes the juice down. And if you look inside, the blade is there, and that's a really clean blade. I don't see any rust or anything. So this is a great buy. This is another good one. This one is only $4.99. It has the little spout thing. It just, you know, put it and sterilize it when you get home and all that stuff. But it has all the stuff. It has the push thing. And then look inside. Look at that blade. No rust at all, hardly. Also, they should have in your thrift stores a little electric thing so you can always test your appliance out before purchase anything. But I don't have the money to afford a brand new juicer, so this works perfect for me. I'm gonna get this little $5 one. If I had it, I would get that $12 one. That's a really good buy. But I'm gonna get this $5 one, and I'm gonna start off slowly anyway. Now, if you're trying to make gallons and gallons of juice, of course this would take forever. But if you're just trying to get your feet wet and you want to, maybe you've never juiced before, you don't even know if you're gonna like the taste, this is a great tool, because if you spend $5, you like it, there's no harm, no foul going out and spend that money. But sometimes you can spend up to $100, $200 on a juicer and then don't use it. So definitely try your local thrift stores. Safety lock thing for the kids, brand new, $5. Now I know there are probably a lot of moms and dads who are watching me saying, girl, what are you so pumped about? People do this every day. I gotta be at my job at 6 a.m. So what you got up early today? And with that, I say to you, it's not about you. It's about me. Let me be great. Be excited for my greatness today.
He didn't create the hole, he didn't make the hole, but he was thrown into the hole. If you're here today and you want your destiny, I would not be being fair to the word of God if I didn't tell you that there are going to be dry spots along the journey. There's going to be dry spots where nothing appears to be happening and you find yourself stuck in a bad place. To contribute to construction, because God must address our character. He must mature us if he is going to trust us with the destiny he has for us. Was to get him to Egypt so that he could fulfill his destiny. But in order to get into the last chapter, he had to back up here to the 17-year-old chapter. He had to strip him of his tunic, give him his dream, separate him from his family, sell him into being a slave so that they would go to Egypt so that God could fulfill his destiny. So you may be in a bad place right now. You may be in a pit right now. And there may be no water, no nourishment, no support. You may feel like you're the Lone Ranger by yourself. But I want to call on you in the middle of your pit to tell God you're available to the Ishmaelites. You're available even if you have to be a slave for God to take you from here to deliver you over there so that you wind up in this place.
We did this. This car is detailed.
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 If you look in a dictionary, if you look in a dictionary and you look up detail, what will you see? My car. Y'all, I don't even know what time I left y'all, but let me say it is now 6:08 p.m. and I had a long day, but I wanted to end the vlog with this. A lot of stuff been going on about my car. I kind of been hitting on it, but I never got into full detail. But I have my car. My car is back. Sitting in my car. She's back. She's better than ever. Thankful for my dad and my grandmother and God and the people that worked on it. It was a major thing wrong with my car, and if somebody would have just like stepped over it or like didn't pay attention to the little things, me and my kids could literally have been driving and the whole front 2 tires would have just came off. That's how stressful it was. But that's not even the point. God had that. But one thing I wanted to leave with, Alana's being a stalker. Yesterday, while they were fixing my car, they allowed me to use my grandmother's car. So I'm in my grandmother's car, and you guys, it was raining, and I had such a sense of peace, like this peace while I was driving, and I was like, wow, this is such a great feeling. Once I kind of got comfortable driving, because I always get nervous driving a new car, but once I got comfortable driving, I had such a sense of peace. And then this morning when I had to take the kids to school, you know, it's raining. I'm not a morning person, as I said like 100 times a day, but I had a peace all day, like this peace was in me. And I stopped in 2017, New Year, better me. I stopped and I was like, what is it about this? What is it about this that I crave? And the peace came from, yes, it's a nice car, but the peace came for that the car was clean. The car was clean. There was no clutter. It smelled nice. It had, my grandmother had a bunch of mints and caramels, which came in handy. You just sitting at the stop sign, you're like, I'm a little, I could use me a caramel. I'm blessed that the car is fixed, but I'm thinking to myself, once I got in the car, I'm, you know, praising God that the car is fixed, but I felt that tightness, you know, and I'm like, what is that peace? I want that peace that I felt in that car and this car. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, nah, we can't afford you know, it's raining anyway, so we really no use to do a car wash, but I really couldn't afford the detail to get the car detailed. And I'm like, no, this is 2017. New year, better me. Garage, I have cleaning products. I have a bad back, but I have a back. What did I do? I came home, gave them lunch and all that stuff like that. took my vacuum, trusty dusty vacuum, came out here and did the detail myself to my liking. And I'm saying all that to say is in 2017, first thing we have to do is figure out what is the problem, what it is that is disturbing us. And then once we have it, let's not make excuses. Not let's say, oh, well, if I had the extra money, of course I would get my car detailed like such and such. Or if I had this, then I would do that. No, use what you do have. Thank the Lord I had a garage. Thank the Lord I had a vacuum. Thank the Lord I had, you know, if you don't have a garage, if you don't have vacuum, do you have quarters? Do you have a bag? Use soap, use water. I use Fabuloso, some Awesome, and some bleach. I'm in here loving it. I use some carpet freshener. I don't even know if that's the right stuff to use. It's probably a detailer person like, girl, no, you did not put carpet freshener in your car. Yes, I did. Peace in my car. I threw away a whole bunch of crap that wasn't needed. The car is clear. 2, I didn't, you know, I wanted to exercise today. This was like a full body workout. The kids have been, I'm almost done now, yes. The kids was able to play. Now, of course, Ayden did get her fingers crushed, but thank God they're not broke. My whole thing is no excuses this year. Whatever is bothering you, whatever it is, if it's something bothering you, if it's something you want to change, first of all, we got to figure out what it is that's bringing me peace. Once I find out what's bringing me peace, how can I get it? And how can I get it with the means that I have now? Not, oh, you know, going, you know, I could have been like, okay, let me take $20 out the rent money and go get the car detail because the car detail, no, that's foolishness. I have a car, I have, like I said, I have a garage, I have a vacuum, I have cleaning products, I have a back, I have kids. I cleaned out my car and I feel good. Even going through here, one of these little ice things, J-Row had an extra one of these things. I'm gonna hang that in. This is gonna marinate overnight. Boom, bam, boom, it's done. No excuses. New year, better me. That is the motto.
You got dirty clothes. Your dirty clothes, you're gonna get dirty. You have to clean your car. And then you have that. You're gonna help, because kids don't help. Because when you play around, mommy said go in the house. I said so no. You have to help it be say mommy. I said mommy. And this car is not gonna be dirty.
Not no more.